Hey guys, and welcome back to some more isolation content. Hope you guys are keeping well and safe indoors. But we made it to episode 35 of this career mode. When I started this off, this is the first time I've ever done a career mode series. I didn't think I'd make it this far, so I am gassed to make it here. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already to the series. I'm posting on Wednesdays and Sundays to make sure you don't miss any of those episodes. And we're in a crucial part of the season now. Like, we're in a part of the season where it's make or break, really. We've got some huge games in the EFL Cup, the FA Cup, and even the Europa League, and the Premier League is as tough as always. We've got to climb up the positions. So yeah, it's all getting to the head now, and I'm super excited to see how the next couple of episodes and this season ends. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss any of that. But enough of that waffle. Let's jump into this first Premier League game against Everton. So we've arguably got two bigger games coming up in this episode, in the FA Cup and the second leg of the EFL Cup. But before then, we've got to take on Everton. We can't overlook Everton. We struggled against them earlier in the season, and we have struggled against them in previous seasons as well. But you know what the position is in the league. We just have to be better in the league if we want to get to the positions that we want. Oh, as Jordan Pickford comes a long way outside his box. Yeah, we've just got to be better in the league. Got to be winning games like this if we want to climb up the table out from the 10th position that we find ourselves in now. As I'm not sure who that was. Rob Holding it was there, getting the early header in on target, working Jordan Pickford early. That's nice to see. Oh, Ziyech's got a bit of space here. Got lots of space in front of him. It's opened up. Oh, yes! It was a very lazy turn by Ziyech there, but he got it in off the inside of the post. He had all the space to break into, squared up his defender, turned him, and got it past Jordan Pickford, and we find ourselves 1-0 ahead. And he gets his 4th Premier League goal of the season, so maybe he's finally settled now. It's taken him about half a season to settle in, but maybe we're going to see the best of Hakim Ziyech in the second half of this season.
Might be able to produce from this position.
No! Oh my god. How has that happened? Diop got caught there, Reguilon got caught. Ah, everyone got caught. They're all just ball watching. Ah, Diop. Diop and Ramsdale, that was pretty shocking all around, really, defensively. And no sooner have we gone in front, we've gone behind. Oh, great play between Iñaki Williams and Valverde. He's through. He's got past his defenders. Can he finish? Oh, no. You can't slip it past Jordan Pickford. All the hard work was done, man. Iñaki. Oh, Ziyech. And he finishes it past Jordan Pickford. And it's a brace for Hakim Ziyech. We talked in the first goal. Maybe you were seeing the best of him now. That was great play coming in from out to in, as we love to see. And we make it 2-1 finally. We've had enough chances to make it 2-1, so finally. That's not actually really where I aimed it. I tried to finesse it in the other corner, but we'll take it, we'll take it.
Everton having shift, moving the ball forward with purpose. And it's whipped in early.
No, we can't concede now. No, we can't concede now, and we have. Oh my god, who is that? Should have cleared the ball there and then won the header again. Oh, and Ramsdale let it pass, and then Trossard. Oh, it's only his first goal in the Premier League. Oh, that's so frustrating. We've been the better team by far in this game. We deserve the win. Oh, what a screamer! What a screamer, Valverde. Oof! We just talked about how this game would be horrendous if we didn't win, because we deserve to win it. And Valverde picks up the ball after a loose pass. And he absolutely rifles it in there. Look, skips away. Look at that. Look at that strike. Woof! What a goal. Valverde, my G. Look at that. What a strike. in the 90th minute. Only his second goal of the season. What a goal. What a goal.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here.
Wow, all we've got is stoppage time to see out now. And this should be a win. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. What a huge win. I know it's only 3 points, but that could be huge for our season. The momentum we carry into this like important part of the season. What a hit from Valverde. What a hit. Jeez, that was mad. So after the hype of that last Premier League game, we've gone to the calmness of the 4th round of the FA Cup. We're taking on Bristol City. We travelled out to the west in the 4th round. So we've probably got, I think this is the furthest we've ever got, or maybe joint furthest we've ever got in the FA Cup. So obviously we made a load of changes to the team. As we do, we've got a huge EFL Cup game coming up in midweek after this. So can't take no risks. So we've pretty much changed the entire team. Oh, ref! Yes, Billy Gilmore with a nice little bit of play. Managed to turn back. He's been so impressive when we have brought him on this season. And we get a penalty in the first, 20 minutes, I think? And, yeah, we'll give it to Suso. Try get it in the corner. There we go. Off the post. And there we go. 1-0. Easy does it. Easy work. Light work. Bristol City who, man? Light work. Light work. It's raining. Off the post. There we go. Perfect pen. Keeper was getting nowhere near it and it's 1-0.
It's Watford taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, it surely has to be an epic game. Two sides doing everything in their power to make it to the final. All on the line. Has to be a cracker, Derek.
Is it going to be?
And, oh, Martinelli. Oh, there we go. He does get the goal in the end. It's an okay bit of skill. Got a bit lucky. The ball came back to him. But he makes no mistake the second time. Look at that. It was a bit lucky. Should have scored there. But, yeah, he scores again. Makes it 2-0. Gets his first goal in the FA Cup as well. So fair play to him, Martinelli. And that should be game over, I think. Don't see Bristol City coming back into the game now. Oh, they pull one back. I switched off a little bit because I kind of didn't care. I thought the game was won. It was still poor defending. We haven't kept a clean sheet in a hot minute. So we're going to have to do better if we want to keep some clean sheets. Not switch off defensively like we have. And there we go. There is the full-time whistle. And with a little bit of nerves towards the end, we easily got past Bristol City there into the 5th round. I think it is for our first time. Any of you OGs who've watched the series, have we made it to the 5th round before? I don't think so. So hopefully we can progress and continue in the FA Cup. But the final game of this episode, the most important one, is the second leg of that EFL Cup semi-final. Can we make it to our first final as Watford? I am super nervous for this game. We've got a 3-1 lead going into it. So without further ado, let's just get into this huge game against Chelsea. So biggest game of the season. All we got to do is not lose. And we will win and go through to the final. Or we can even lose and still go through. But don't worry, you want to be doing that. Because if one goes in, we could easily concede 2. And then this tie could turn very quickly. And we may struggle to score. Oh no, ooh, as they work the ball well there early. They look like they're up for it. This Chelsea team look like they're up for it right from the outset. As Ziyech blocks the corner. But yeah, this Chelsea team look dangerous. They look very dangerous. Oh, Iñaki Williams breaks away from De Vrij. Can he get away from Tomori? Tomori takes him out. Referee, that's a red card, surely. Surely, Tomori had to come across. Iñaki Williams did De Vrij, and there is the red card. That's the first time we got anywhere near their penalty box, as we were able to break away. And they couldn't handle Iñaki Williams. And that was a poor tackle there from Tamori. Not really sure what he was trying.
He knows he's got a shot to face here.
Oh, Deulofeu. Oh, I could even see that ball just arrowing in. But I don't think it had enough pace on it, and Kepa was able to get across quite easily. But Chelsea are down to 10 men, so I wonder how that will change their approach. It doesn't really change our approach. We have been staying in the game, and that's kind of what we're going to plan on doing.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Tackle.
Morata looks like he's coming at centre-back, but that was a pretty uneventful first half other than that red card. Chelsea have definitely looked the stronger team, but they haven't really caused too many problems for Ramsdale. We both had one shot on target, and obviously they're down to 10 men now, so I'm sure they'll pump up the players forward, so it should leave lots of space on the break for the likes of Deulofeu and Iñaki Williams. Wonder whether they'll persist with Alvaro Morata up front. And really in the first 20 minutes of this second half, they just haven't really done much. We've kept the ball. We don't really need to do too much. We haven't been able to create too many chances because obviously they're playing quite deep. But they're not really creating any chances. They're barely able to get the ball. So as long as we can keep the ball, maybe we make a few chances. We should be able to see this game out. As I panicked there with Deulofeu and Reguilon. Oh, spaced in the middle here for Valverde. Has he got the strength to keep his man off? He does. Can he finish? Oh, literally. You maybe even heard the can, yes he can, come out of my mouth as Valverde with good pace and strength. Oh, and Kepa with the toe of his foot keeps it out.
Swung in from the corner. Tried to keep it, cut it out.
With just stoppage time left now. It doesn't look like there's going to be too many chances now for them to even get one back, let alone get two back and get back into this game. So let's see if we can keep a clean sheet. We talked about not being able to keep a clean sheet so far. Maybe this is going to be the game. As Loftus-Cheek against Deulofeu there. Ah, Kessie trying to feed it through to Ziyech. But referee, come on, this should be it. And he blows the full-time whistle. And after I built the game up, it ends up being 0-0. But I could not care less. We make it to our first final as Watford. I'm super excited. I don't know who we're going to be facing. Probably another big Premier League team in the final. But I'm super excited, man. We're going to have a couple of episodes to wait as well, which is going to be agonising. But our first final. That's amazing, man. I'm so gassed. I'm so gassed. Right, drum roll, please. And the team we face in the final is Liverpool. Ooh, well, that should be interesting. We've had an interesting game against them earlier in the season where we was 2-2, where we went behind and they just absolutely dominated us. But maybe it's our time for some redemption as we face Liverpool in the final of the EFL Cup. So make sure you're subscribed, definitely, to make sure you don't miss that game. But thank you guys for watching this episode. It was a great one, a positive one with a huge last-minute goal and then the win against Bristol City and then topping it off nicely with that progression into the EFL Cup final. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to subscribe, as I've said, if you're not already. You don't want to miss out on these episodes, man. This is where it gets fun. This is where we get into the good bit. So make sure you don't miss any of that. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.